100 Behemoth Kings. 100 fucking Behemoth Kings. Somebody from Square Enix actually thought that this was a good idea. Oh well, let's get started, I guess. What's up, guys? DK, we're back to Final Fantasy Type-0 HD PlayStation 4. It's time to take on the final room of the Agito Tower. 100 fucking Behemoth Kings. Alright, I'm going to stick to Queen, obviously. I'm going to use this little gadget right here and the SP Crystal. Once again, you don't necessarily need the SP Crystal. The SP Helmet is more than enough because it gives you free cast. However, if you have the SP Crystal, it's much more better because it gives you 100 defense. And more HP too, but I'm gonna stick to Blizzard, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually recommend the meter spell because the meter spell kills them a lot faster. But for the sake of people who don't have time to play the fitness difficulty mode, because unfortunately, in order to get Colonel Fate's Revolt Expert Trial, tell for all his men come and attack you at once for like 5 minutes, you have to pass that on fitness mode. So it's not necessarily the easiest item to obtain, so I have to do this without meter to show you that you don't necessarily need it. However, once I've had my fill, I'll bring in Relm for reinforcements, and then I'll just go ahead and take him out because this, I mean, 100 Behemoth Kings just takes too fucking long. It just does. So the Agito Tower, I mean, it was a great idea. It could have been so much better, but they just made it too tedious. When you're fighting these big, massive HP monsters over and over and over again, it's just, I mean, the first room is probably the most interesting one when you're fighting all those tomberries. The first room is actually kind of fun, but after that, it just gets really tedious. And once again, guys, I do indeed have the Agito insignia right here, but unfortunately, I have to do this without it for LP purposes. All right, let's get this time-consuming show on the road, I guess. 100 fucking Behemoth Kings. Make sure I got my re-raise on. Okay, I'm gonna put my animal lanterns up top, and also I'm gonna equip this, and I will cast that manually when the time comes for that. If I have to do that, use these in case I get hit and stuff like that when it's time to switch to Relm. All right, let's go. 100 Behemoth Kings. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right. Alright, these guys here have a somewhat easy kill sighting. Only problem is they fake you out. Sometimes they swipe once, sometimes they swipe twice, sometimes they swipe and then do a little tail sweep like that after it. And that's actually the main issue I have with these fuckers. The fact that they're so, yeah, and then there's that shit right there. That's actually the main issue I have with the Behemoth Kings. The fact that they're so fucking unpredictable. You just don't know what they're gonna do sometimes, and they got so much health, it takes so long to kill them. And even with a good amount of defense, they can still hurt you pretty bad. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna be spamming magic once again. Now you may notice that I don't use a lot of physical attacks at this point. There's a reason for that. Unfortunately, even with 255 defense. Against the toughest monsters, at best your attacks do like 2, 3, 4,000. Unless you get a kill strike, then you get lucky and maybe like 5, 6,000. But still, in this game, magic is the key. Magic is the key in this game, especially since Queen is a short-range fighter. Now I could make this a lot more interesting and fight them without spamming magic, but as you can see, that's gonna take forever. So it's not that I can't do it, I don't want to fucking do it because it takes too goddamn long. It'd be a lot faster to just kill them with magic. And once again, the only reason why I'm using ice instead of other spells is simply because when you kill them with ice, they freeze instantly rather than waiting for a 10-second death animation. Fuck that. Plus, don't know if you noticed this, but I like ice. I do. I like ice spells. In fact, that's probably why I like Frozen so much, because I like ice. Can't explain it. All right, so actually, part of that has to do with Pokemon, I guess, because everyone knows that the most powerful Pokemon are dragons. This came to a halt in X and Y because of the fairies, but still, Ice Beam was probably my favorite move in Pokemon. I swear I use Ice Beam more than anything out there. Well, Ice Beam used to be my favorite until Diamond and Pearl, and then Flare Blitz came out, and boy, I swear, you have no idea how many Pokemon I KO'd with the Life Orb, Infernape, Flare Blitz. I fucked over so many Pokemon with Infernape using Flare Blitz. It was just so funny. All right, but we're not playing Pokemon right now. We're playing Final Fantasy Type-0. Yes, I am indeed a Pokemon fan, guys. And I'm not your average Pokemon fan either. I know about everybody training and all that shit like that. I know about everybody training and IVs and hidden power, and I know all that stuff. You know, I don't just play for fun. I dig into Pokemon. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not gonna have too much trouble with these Behemoth Kings. It's just gonna be a long, tedious, repetitive thing here. I do about half a health with the normal blizzard spells, and I finish them off with the rifle, so I don't get slapped in the face with the fucking tail. Unfortunately, unlike the other monsters, you don't fight 3 of them at once. Once you get like kill 50, you start fighting 2 of them, and that makes it a lot harder, but even more tedious, because once I start fighting 2 of them at once, I'm probably gonna start getting KO'd, because you know they do a lot of damage even with high defense, as you see. And once I get to like kill 80 or so, I'll probably just go ahead and bring in Relm and end it. Have us spam meteor spells, just so I can show you how much better Meteor is than those spells in terms of damage anyway. Whoa, yes, see that? Oh, he's raged. That's why this is much fucking damage. Die. But yeah, as you can clearly see, I'm gonna be here for a very long time, so while I'm killing these bastards, I guess I'll be thinking about something to do or something to say that makes this video just a little more interesting until I kill 50 anyway. As some of you know, I have indeed decided to do an LP on Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster. That LP is indeed coming. Hopefully it will be sometime this year. I was originally going to start it now. However, it's been brought to my attention that there's quite a lot about this HD Remaster that I don't know yet, because I haven't fully played the international version that I have on PS2. So there's actually a lot about the HD Remaster that I don't know. So before I LP that, I'm going to have to do a practice run of it so I can decide exactly how I'm going to do it, because apparently the HD Remaster is like a completely different game with all these monsters and new ways to get this broken stuff. So I'm going to do a practice run of that off screen before I LP that. Until then, I'm going to finish my blind LP of Chain of Memories, Tomb Raider 1, and 2 Anniversary. And then I've decided to LP Mega Man Legends 1 again for the 3rd time. Actually, it'll be the 2nd time I LP it. It'll be my 3rd walkthrough of it. And Mega Man Legends 2. I started LPing Mega Man Legends 2. I was so fucking pissed off at Capcom for canceling Mega Man Legends 3 to the point where I canceled my LP of the game. Just thinking about it pissed me the fuck off. So the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, I don't know if I want to LP that game again. I might. I mean, now that all 3 of the games are on PlayStation Network, you know, a lot more people are going to play them now. So, you know, some people might want to see a fresh guide on it. And plus, I learn something new about the game every time I play it anyway. So, yeah. I'm definitely doing Mega Man Legends 1, Mega Man Legends 2, and I might do the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I don't know. But in any case, I will indeed be LPing those games very soon. For those of you who don't know this about the boom spells, when you charge it up to level 3, not only does it make it go a lot further, but it increases the damage by like what, 10, 20, 30%, something like that. So, yeah, that's why I charged the first one, but not the other two. Oh shit, he's enraged. You know what? How the fuck do they freeze in midair like that? You know, at least in Final Fantasy X, when you freeze something, they drop straight to the ground. But in this game, when you freeze them in midair. That's kind of amazing, isn't it? So yeah, no game is without its flaws. I mean, I know it's a game, but some things just defy all kinds of logic. Okay, that's 40. Got 10 more to go, then I'll start firing 2 of them at once. You know, guys, there's a reason why you don't see a lot of videos of people fighting these Behemoth Kings. I can assure you it's not because they're hard. As you can see, it's just a long and tedious fight. There's nothing hard about these guys at all. Except when they rage and they happen to hit you, then yeah, you might get KO'd once in a while, but there's nothing hard about these guys. told you I'm very disappointed in the Agito Tower. It could have been so much better if you'd fought like a whole different variety of enemies instead of the same 5 enemies over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, you know, I told you now, that first room with all those time bays, that's actually kind of fun. And that's actually probably one fight I don't mind fighting without spending magic, because, you know, I like time bays. Time bays are fun, but Behemoth Kings, fuck these guys. But at least in this game, I think this is one of the few Final Fantasy games, if anywhere, they don't actually counterattack. You know, in most games, all Behemoths do is just sit on their ass and wait for you to attack them. Really boring fuckers there, but in this game, they actually come after you and they don't counterattack like pussies. Die. Die. All right, we're gonna start fighting 2 of them at the same time, and that's where it's gonna get just a little ugly. I'll probably kill like 20 of them normally. Then when I get to like kill 70, I'll probably just go ahead and bring in Relm for reinforcements so I can go ahead and end this and get on with the final boss of this tower, if you can call it a boss. All right, here we go. 2 of them at the same time. Fortunately, we've already done this before, right? Yes, inside the Behemoth cave, so this is actually nothing new. Only difference is you're in a much smaller room, and they're at a much higher level. Other than that, we've already done this plenty of times. Fuck you. Shove the sword up his ass, babe. That's what I'm talking about. Freeze. All right. So as you see, there's nothing hard about this at all. And unlike the previous foes, they don't come out instantly, so you can set up like 3 or 4 ice traps before they come out and get a jump set. Not jump set, but jump start. Fuck you. That brace sight flinches for a little while, and you're trying to kill it before the other one catches up to you, so keep that in mind. Die. I thought I told you to die. Thank you. Alright, go ahead and set a trap or 2 before they come out. There you go. Whoa. Just spam your magic, whichever one you want to do. If they happen to get close, and you can do a break sight, do it to a flinching and stuff like that. So it's mine. You missed. You suck. No, he got me. He got a piece of me. How nice. I tell you, man, that's actually the main thing I hate about these guys, that they're just so unpredictable. Fuck you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to absorb his soul. Thank you. Your turn, fucker. And you want to try to kill both of them at the same time. That way, you won't get interrupted like that. Yeah, see, that's very bad. I like to try to kill both of them at the same time so I don't get, you know, off track. See, this is where it can get just a little ugly and somewhat interesting. It's just that I don't like Behemoth Kings. I never did like these assholes in any game. I don't like them. I just don't. I don't like Behemoths. Now, before I absorb his soul, I'm going to go ahead and kill this one. That way they die at the same time. Now I can get back on track here. Okay. All right, now we're back on track. But like I said, there are some unpredictable bastards. Sometimes they charge at you, and sometimes they do a normal attack. So they finally got me one time. I think that's what the is that my first death in this Agito Tower? So fighting 2 Behemoth Kings at the same time can be kind of tough, even at high levels. But still, free cast and the fact that you fight 100 time barriers prior to this means that you should have more than enough auto fitness items. So yeah, like I said, there's nothing hard about this game at all. Wait a minute. Oh, he was up. Absorb the souls. Playing ice. Behemoth mistakes. Here he comes. They'll gore you twice. It does a lot of damage. Like I said, they are unpredictable. You just don't know what they're gonna do sometimes. He jumped right into the ice. Alright, your souls are mine. Play ice. Speaking of dumb animal, actually pretty smart. The monsters actually purposely evade your attacks. I mean, come on, they're fucking monsters. They shouldn't know how to do that. They're just brainless monsters who just trying to kill you constantly. But hey, they're fucking. Okay, I'm off track now. Just hold tight for a minute while I get jump stop on him. Whoa, out. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, they are unpredictable. Sometimes they'll swipe once, sometimes they'll swipe twice, and sometimes they'll swipe 3 times, and then do that that hotel thing. They are unpredictable little bastards. So yeah, 2 Behemoth Kings at the same time is a little ugly, unfortunately, but nothing Queen can't handle. Because that's 2 deaths in this room. In fact, this is usually where my no death run ends with the Behemoth Kings, because the fact that you're fighting 2 of them and they do a lot of damage, even with high defense. But still, I've got what, 99 fucking ammo lanterns, and it's not like I went on my way to grind them. No, they fucking gave them to you. It's their fault. Now, if you want to do a no magic run, a no item run, then yeah, then we're talking about a real challenge. Now look at that. See, he suddenly, I don't know how this happened, but he suddenly raised up, and then he charged at me. So yeah, that caused the chaos. That's what, 3 KOs? Yes. Yeah, 2 Behemoth Kings at the same time is not fun. Actually, what I could have did before coming to the Agito Tower, I didn't feel like doing it because how time-consuming it was. However, there's a loophole around this. There's apparently there is a infinite. Apparently, this trick has been out since the PSP version. Whether or not this is a glitch or a backdoor that the creators left for themselves, because apparently in every Final Fantasy game, there's always some non-cheating way to get, you know, something in the game. For example, Final Fantasy 12 International, there's a fixed way to get the strongest bow in the game. You're not cheating, you're doing some kind of synchro method. In this game, there's a way to get infinite gil in mere minutes. I'm pretty sure the creators knew about this, because not only is it in the PSP version, but it's also in the HD remaster version. I think this is in the remaster, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, once you get infinite gil, it's just a matter of time until you max out all your stats. So I could have maxed out my defense before coming here to the Behemoth Kings. That way I can possibly do a no death run. But I don't care about stuff like that right now. I really don't. Especially since it's a lot faster to just kill all the tomboys and get infinite Phoenix items. Yeah. So. Ow. I mean, I really hate spamming cheap items like that, but like I said, they fucking gave them to you. Okay, that's 80 kills. I've had my fill. Reinforcements. Let's go, Relm. Now, for those of you who haven't seen Meteor in this game, let me show you how strong it really is. So it definitely is worth the time and effort to get this thing. As you see, Meteor is very, very, very powerful. In fact, I think Meteor just might be the strongest attack in this game. I know Ultima breaks the damage barrier, but trust me, Meteor is way better.
Leave it to me.
Plus, it looks cooler. I've had enough of these fuckers now, so I'm ow! What the fuck happens? What happened? I know Relm has lower defense, so I'm probably gonna have to control her instead. Because Relm doesn't have the high defense to survive this. Oh yeah, that's why I put those down there for her, because I don't have free cast for her, so it's okay. As you see, they have a rather long death animation after you kill it with meteor or any other spell, then ice, which is why I've been spamming it. So yeah, you can kill these guys with 2 meteor spells. I hate when they charge you like that. I mean, that's where the damage comes from. That damn charging. Can't stand that. Will you die, please? Die. Sometimes they become invincible when you do a test like shit. So as you see, I don't necessarily need meteor to get this done. I'm only doing it because I'm tired of fighting these fuckers. They're annoying. They're annoying as hell. There's 2 of us and 100 of you fuckers. That's not fair. Alright. Your soul's mine, please. Thank you. Where were we? You know, I like how Relm always covers her skirt every time she casts a spell. Actually, I think all the girls do it. Queen does it. Sync does it. Well, the girls who are ladylike anyway, tough girls like Seven and Sice, they don't do that because you know they aren't wearing skirts. Well, Sice is, but she's too tough for that. I like how. Wait, ow! Fuck! Yeah, see, 9,000 damage. Yeah. So if you don't have massive defense, they can cause some serious problems. Anyway, I was saying, I like how anytime Relm casts a spell, she covers her skirt. Like, hey, don't look at my skirt, you perv. Kind of reminds me of Juliet in Lollipop Chainsaw. See, watch. She's gonna cast a spell, and she's gonna cover her skirt. No, that's not with meteor. That's with normal spells like fire and stuff like that. She'll cover her skirt when you try to look at it. Fuck you. I'm so tight for a second. You miss, bitch. Meteor. Fuck you. Miss. I saw you coming. Meteor. Huh. Queen frozen good. Yeah, so if you don't have maximum stats, well, not max stats, but if you don't have decent stats and a good amount of these Phoenix items, which you should because you fought 100 time bears to get here, this might be somewhat of a problem when you start fighting 2 of them at once. But I've had my fill of these guys now. I'm ready to end this, so that's why I'm using Meteor now. How many is that, by the way? Gotta be about 95. My spell. Yeah, and by the way, usually when you kill these guys, they drop an item that restores all your HP and all your MP, and sometimes they'll drop one that gives you free cast. So yeah, they're practically giving this game to you. See that? Beast Horn and Beast Flesh. One of them restores all your MP, all your HP, and the other one restores all your MP, HP, and it gives you free cast and trance stuff like that. So they're practically giving this game to you. I could have broke side him, but it's all good. Fuck you! Huh, what a fitting end for the fight here. Finish it with a break slide. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good job, baby. Good job. You chicks rock. I love you. I told you, Relm and Queen. I called it from the beginning of this LP that these were going to be two girls I use. And I meant that shit. All right, let's go. Okay, now you definitely want to save your game here until you get the rare item. Of course, I already have it. I think I got like 3 of them. And of course, I don't think my patience is going to hold out. However, considering what this item is, I might just keep resetting until I get the one I want. Because unlike the other items, this one is actually worth taking time to get multiple copies of. In case I do decide to go all out, each and every single one of my characters will have one. Not that I need to do it because because I can play multiple games and get an item that's even better. So there are other ways to do it. In fact, spawning the same chest over and over and over again, trying to get the goddamn thing to spawn the rare item is so fucking annoying. I think I'll be better off just playing the game multiple times until I get to chapter 5 and completing Celeste's quest rather than constantly resetting this game trying to get this one chest to get this. I just fucking hate that. That was probably the thing I hated the most about Final Fantasy 12. When you're trying to get that chest to spawn that. Oh, good, I got. Well, I guess I caught it. The Grand Mage Beige. But that was the thing I hated the most about 12. It's the fucking chest system. It's just, I mean, okay, as you see, this thing not only reduces damage by 40%, but it also gives you free cast. That is a wonderful item there. Very, very good. But of course, they give it to you after you've already beaten everything. But anyway, since I have officially completed the Agito Tower, well, not quite, since I have all 4 chests, this means now I can finally put this on Relm and not have to hear your mouth about it. Yes, now Relm and Queen both have free cast. And this lets her take hits just a little better, but I'm definitely gonna have to do something about her defense up there. I mean, I can fix that manually because you know, the whole infinite guild thing. All right, Enchanted Bagel increases my magic by 99, gives me trance and crit. This gives you free cast. So all I gotta do now is mainly increase her defense to 255, and she's just a total monster. Alright, let's get rid of Fire God. I mean, get rid of Meteor and exchange of Fire God. Let's put, what am I going to put here? Meteor, I guess. Survival Daggers. The reason why I'm using this is because it increases hit points by a little bit, but as you see, it didn't help at all against the Behemoth Kings. I can use this to increase the Ice Magic, but that's not, you know, relevant, just focus on hit points. Queen, Queen's my main character, so she's going to use this right here. I'll probably get the Agito and sit into Relm later on. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna change fire for, ice for fire. Use fire rifle in case, you know, I get scared for whatever reason.
Good luck.
Back to my baby Queen. And save the game. Okay, I think this item here is, this is an item that's needed for a quest. I think you only get it 1 time per playthrough. But once again, another thing that pisses you off, once you turn in that item, he would give you a Solar Thermometer, which of course is a wonderful item, but the shit you get in here is far better than the Solar Thermometer. So why? That's enough bitch out of me for one day. And now for the ultimate boss in Final Fantasy Type-0, we must fight a Malboro. A giant fucking Malboro. And unfortunately, just like all of them, he's weak to fire. So let's go ahead and end this, I guess. I think the only thing hard about this guy is the fact that he can, I think those bubble balls, I think they one-shot you, but unfortunately, As you see, as long as you got fire, they can't go near you. So yeah. Finish it with meteor, baby. Yes. Make sure both of them got a piece of you. No. And that, my friends, was the Agito Tower. Now, if they gave you 100 mile barrels, then yeah, I could have seen. But after we went through all that shit, Relm, where the fuck did you go? How'd you get way over there?
I'll make you proud.
It was I was saying, after you go through all that shit, they make you fight one big giant mile barrel. Okay. Anyway, after you pass this the first time, you will get the Agito insignia. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell you exactly what it does. It just says a master of all. But I think this thing gives you like every buff in the game, immunity to all stats effects and death, and it makes you immune to all elements, which this does too. And also gives you ×4 experience points, which is the same thing that this thing does here. But it doesn't increase your stats like the SP crystal does. Anyway, the reason why you want to save your game is because there's one specific item in here that you want to get. And unfortunately, this is not it. So let's reset and try it again. I got an Ivory Phantom. Nice. It'd be nice if I can get the item I want so I can keep my Ivory Phantom too. And of course I didn't. I got a fucking ribbon. You don't need that. I think the 3 ribbons in a row. Seriously, what the fuck? I think when they created this game, I don't think they realized what monsters they created by giving us free cast and the 5 boom spells that stay on the ground and do damage, while at the same time repelling slime balls. And it just so happens that half the monsters in the game happen to be weak to fire, so I don't think even the creators understand just how overpowered the characters are in this game. It's kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh! How the creators, they make an overpowered card, and then like, okay, we fucked up, now we gotta ban the card. And then they make a watered down version of the card, like Rescue Rabbit, and the card says it cannot be summoned from the deck, not realizing that there's a card called Gold Sarko, and another card called Leviar the Sea Dragon, and another card called Tour Guide from the Underworld, who can summon Leviar with one fucking card. Then you can play fucking Gold Sarko, put Rescue Rabbit out of the fucking deck, bring it back with Leviar, and then there you go, down a rabbit. So Tommaso, great. Grand Bagel, not bad, but that's not the item I'm talking about here. The Grand Bagel, this thing doubles your hit points, which definitely isn't bad, but there's actually a much better item here. And there are other ways to get the Grand Bagel. If you want to kill 100 dragons, fuck that. Mog's Lucky Charm. Mog's P Lucky Charm? Speaking of typos, guys, another thing, as I said many times, unfortunately, this game is very uninformative, and I think that there's just a lot of typos in this game. Take Re-Raise 2, for example, unless I'm just using it wrong or I haven't actually seen it yet, but Re-Raise 2, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Come on now. Load the fucking game, thank you. Re-Raise 2 says fully restores all allies HP and MP and grants re-raise. It does indeed grant re-raise, but I have not seen this thing recover your hit points and your magic points yet. I don't think it does that. This thing acts like a normal re-raise, except it works for the whole party instead of just one character. I mean, what the fuck, man? It's sheesh. I told you, I love the game, but it does indeed have a lot of problems. Regal Crown, you know I don't need that. Fuck. 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 This is one of the. Why the fuck did I not include this in my top 10 worst video game mechanics in Final Fantasy? I mean, this is one of the worst things you can do. Never ever do this shit again in any Final Fantasy game. It was annoying in Final Fantasy 12, and it's annoying in Final Fantasy Type-0. Why the fuck does this one chest have like 10 different items in it, and the one you want has like a 5% chance showing up? That shit is fucking annoying. Never ever ever do this shit again. I would rather go through 100 tracks, 100 Osmas, 100 Penances, and 505 Judge Magisters and guaranteed a ridiculously overpowered item rather than fight one really easy monster and have like a 5% chance of getting the goddamn thing. I would rather go through a series of hard events and be guaranteed a powerful item rather than a small chance at it. It's fucking annoying. It's just annoying. Why does this one chest have like 5 different items in it? You shouldn't do shit like that. All that does is piss off the player. Fuck! I mean, I kind of did mention it in my top 10 mechanics video because I mentioned how annoying it was in Final Fantasy 12, but I didn't bring it up in Final Fantasy Type-0 because in this game there's only like a few chests that are like that, but in 12 it's practically every fucking chest in the game, and it's just annoying, man. I'm telling you, this whole chest mechanic in which you might get the good item, never ever do that shit again. Ever. It's annoying. It's annoying as fuck. So is mine. Oh, shit. Damn, slime balls. Go away. Oh, the chest appears after you absorb the soul. How nice. Ugh. I mean, seriously, I've gotten everything else multiple times except for that one item I'm trying to get. This is fucking ridiculous. It's the same thing with random mechanics. See, this is why I don't like random stuff, because usually when something's random, there's always like one thing that you're trying to get. And the game, trust me, the game knows what that item is and it refuses to give it to you. Fuck! Fuck! Thank you! God damn it! It's the Juggernaut badge, bitch! Thank you! Square Enix, are you watching? Are you listening? Random chests with random items. This shit is fucking annoying. Don't you ever do this shit again, okay? It's annoying as fuck. Damn, I'm not trying to be funny. This shit is actually very fucking frustrating. This shit is really frustrating. I've been at this for 30 minutes trying to get this one goddamn item, and it's just so fucking annoying. Anyway, the Juggernaut bitch. The Juggernaut badge. Increase damage by 40% and increase your hit points and your magic points by 120%. So it's more than double. So as you see, it's a really, really, really good item. But damn, man, it took me all day to get this thing. Jesus Christ. Whew. And that, my friends, finally wraps up the Agito Tower.
Make you proud.
You go, girls. Okay, guys, we're not quite done with this LP just yet. There's still a few things I need to show before officially ending it. And we will continue next time. See you then. Take it easy.